for today's cup of coffee with Scream.
My cup of coffee.
Oh, God, the screaming is real.
Yeah.
It's just one of those days.
Huh?
It was just one of those days. I was sitting here minding my own business, and I don't like getting dragged into the people's drama. I don't. It's you want drama, you deal with that. And it's like, there was the coolest meme over on X, and I did repost it. And it was a matter of, it said it was a 20-year-old Jim bro. And he was doing all these flips and stuff, and it looked like bare knuckles to me, fighting. And this other dude, and they had labeled him as a 45-year-old Gen X. I don't know whether he was or not. I'd have to do the math to figure. But dude's over here doing all these flips and stuff, and the Gen X just stands there, and all of a sudden, one shot, boom.
Yeah, dude flips over to him, and dude he finds the perfect time and pop.
Yeah.
Just knocks his ass out. One punch.
Because it wasn't a matter of doing all the tricks and all that bunch of shit. It was a matter of just doing what needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So,
cut the crap. Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. And as we're going into Virgo season, wonder what fries are going to be put in what bags. You got to wonder. You really got to wonder. Our cats have been frantic and just, I mean, cats always are odd anyhow, but their energy, they've been almost like birds. They can't sit still. It really is a manic frenzy type energy lately.
Maybe it's something to do with the Schumann resonance.
It
Residence.
Could be.
Yes, the Schumann resonance. We are the residents.
Yeah. I mean, it very well could be that they are picking up on like collective unconscious or something like that. Don't know. But they will cluster around us. Just cluster.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that I like cats sometimes better than dogs sometimes is that dogs seem very needy. That they always have to be right there on you and in your shit, right there in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are not supposed to be like that. Our cats act like dogs.
They are incredibly needy, and it's worse because their claws really fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, just right in it.
Yeah. It's like, ding,
little needles.
Get your claws out of my leg.
It's like, damn it, go over and sit down a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what's going on with that.
To pick them up by under their shoulders, under their arms, and carry them you go here.
So, like I said, we've wondered about that for a couple of weeks because it's been going on for a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. But the one thing where I was sitting there minding my own business, and I would have never known about this except that Midnight Syndicate had put a post on X, and they need millions of followers. They really do. Mm-hmm. These guys have been making music, spoopy music, 28 years. The first album that I bought, and it was either their first or second album, back in the day in Spencer's. Yeah, it was right there near the register, and the album cover, the CD cover, it was like, who are these people? This is amazing. And they're still amazing. And so they had posted that they were going to be featured in an interview on a podcast called Big Scary Show. And they provided the link. And that's what I did, a screenshot off of my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even crop it for a reason because they had a thing. It's like, don't use any of our shit or whatever, but I'm trying to promote you. I'm not trying to hurt you. So that should be acceptable.
It's
fair
promotion.
Use.
We're promoting you. It's fine.
But that they were talking to Midnight Syndicate in one of the segments. The whole show is awesome, and I will put the link to it, or you can just get it off of the screen there.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's one of those, never meet your heroes type things. And especially when somebody is in the entertainment field.
Yeah.
But Ed and Gavin, and Gavin's Gossiks, I don't know, it's Goszka.
It's something.
It's one of those that Appalachians shouldn't even try to attempt.
We can just call him Gauze.
And yeah, now it's like Ed, his last name is Douglas. I can say that.
Gauze Douglas.
God. But the interview was wonderful. And that they are just cool human beings.
Mm-hmm. They are cool.
Wonderful interview.
I haven't listened to the full thing. I haven't listened to it.
Yeah.
I've only listened to like the intro and then like a couple minutes of it, and that's all that I should have listened to it earlier.
The whole show is like 3 hours and 30 minutes long. For me to sit and listen to anything for 3 hours and 30 minutes is almost unheard of.
Yeah.
I listened to the entire show.
What the fuck?
Because they had different segments.
That's rare for you to listen to the entirety of something. That means that it was spot on. It was that good. And honestly, the intro that I heard, that's like professional quality there. Radio quality.
Yeah. I mean, it was just awesome. And they were coming, one of the segments was from an event in Knoxville called CreepyCon.
Oh, that's
Knoxville's
cool.
3.5 hours from us.
Yeah, it very much is.
But the fact that it's like, my God, that's within the region. And they talked about a lot of different events. I think something may have been in Louisville, Kentucky. Of course, that's a huge city. It was many years ago since I was in Louisville. I don't know that I would even try. But different areas. Mm-hmm. They interviewed different vendors at the event. One of them was from West Virginia.
Oh, heck yeah.
And so to repost this after I had listened to it and going, this is awesome. Y'all give these a listen. And to is that what you do when you add somebody, when you send them the notification of something? You at them.
Yeah. Or you DM them or something like that.
I don't usually DM people until I really want to talk to them.
Yeah, you don't DM me with anything.
No, I just don't. But to send that on to like the West Virginia Bigfoot Museum. Mm-hmm. And also there was a West Virginia Mothman Museum.
Oh, hell yeah. Mothman.
And to let these folks know,
Spooky
because it's a matter of networking. Mm-hmm. And the show, on a lot of it, was almost trade talk for people who have horror themes. You know, like horror parks.
Yeah.
Or, we got spoopy season coming up.
Mm-hmm. It's right upon us.
Yeah. And to let them know different things that they can do to make their, event more memorable. Mm-hmm. When they were talking with Midnight Syndicate, they were even saying how some things with the music, to make the music work with the theme and the events and stuff.
Right. That cohesion.
Yes.
Cohesion is very much a necessary thing.
Yeah, and one of the guys, and I can't remember where he was talking about, that they had sort of like a haunted woods. Mm-hmm. And he said that was one of the things about that. I may have been down in North Carolina.
Ooh.
That as far as letting the natural sounds, rather than having any kind of music, that be it crickets or the cicadas or whatever, or in the distance to hear the chainsaw or a scream or something.
Shit. Now, see, without the music, now that's true horror without the music. That's scary shit right there.
For people
I love that.
Who have never been out in the woods at night.
That's the scariest thing.
Sure. Because your own mind can create horrors that nothing else can. Mm-hmm. So it was fascinating.
Right.
See, for me, it's fun to go through some of these things. I want to work in them. And I have in the past got to do that.
Yeah.
To be a guide in one of them, or, one of the little whatever. Mm-hmm. Of course, I got the jump out of a coffin once, which I loved. And, these things. Yeah. But to hear that others are getting into this and encouraging this, and that's wondrous. Mm-hmm. And the Big Scary Show needs to be more well known. Honestly, if Midnight Syndicate hadn't, I would have missed this.
Yeah, they're so niche. They are a very obscure podcast, but it's awesome. But I wish they had more of a social media presence.
Yes. And that is the thing. If you are truly wanting to be known, whether you like it or not, the social media thing is essential.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point it is.
And they're still there on Facebook. And maybe that's what it is, that they're just focusing on Facebook. They don't even have... They still have the old Twitter thing.
They do.
And the last post that they had was 2024. It's like, dudes.
Is that on you? That's on YouTube.
No, that was on X.
Oh. Well.
And it's like, are you just wanting to be a trade secret? And that may be what it is. But it's like this. People listening to Big Scary Show would like to know about upcoming events, so that they can make plans. Now, I will tell you this, the West Virginia Bigfoot Museum, they are really good at their social media presence.
Yeah, they are. They're spot on with it.
And I try to support them any way I can. Because why would I not? It's not like I've got, peoples. But I put it out there in case somebody comes along and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's something anybody can do. If you don't have to do all the original posting. You can simply share somebody else's post and let them know about different things, or just the funnies, the memes. I love the memes.
Yeah.
And all that is, like I said, it's that sharing of information and knowledge. Mm-hmm. And in
word of mouth.
Yeah, and in one segment, they had interviewed this guy that had worked maybe in Chicago, and it was some kind of haunted mall thing, that he must have been there for a long time, that his character was Damien something. Of course it was. And that was... It was most interesting hearing him, because he took that stuff serious.
A lot of haunt actors are serious about it. Why is that?
I don't know. But that was his, and he's now helping other people to learn how to do the acting for these events.
Oh, heck yeah.
And, if he may be a touch on the autism spectrum. But it was interesting listening to him. I was a little concerned when he was like, something would take over me. And I'm like, oh, dude, no. You've gone a little too far. A little too far on that. And so let be letting nothing take over.
Yeah, nothing. Don't be channeling anything.
Yeah, especially if it's a horror or something. Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
That method acting has got a lot of drawbacks.
Yeah, the people can lose their mind and lose their sense of self.
Yeah. Yeah. But you need, if you, like I said, if you're looking to promote whatever your creative endeavor, social media, you got to do it. Get somebody to help you with it. It ain't that hard. It's really not.
Right.
It does take a little bit of time. Some of the stuff you can copy and paste it from one thing to another. That's not hard. Coffee slurping coming.
Coffee slurp. Mm-hmm. Drink the coffee. It's coffee time.
And it's like Vanessa Astro Pandora had made a comment on ours, and it's like that she was unable to like one of our cups of coffee.
Bogos Pinted.
And it's like,
how?
We've known for a long time that for whatever reason, YouTube has shadow banned us.
But
not just us, millions of others.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I've had that shit happen to me too. Like, as far as not being able to like something.
Right.
But it's not been on our videos. I've been able to like our stuff for the most part. I haven't noticed anything going wrong. But with other people's videos, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when you are a smile creator, and it's like, that was the basis of YouTube and stuff, was for smile creators. Mm-hmm. That's the reason a lot of people went to TikTok, which we wouldn't. I wouldn't. But that's why a lot of people did. They had the opportunity to have more traction or get more views or whatever. Be heard.
Yeah.
If you be careful what you put on internet's forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one person, and it's like, yes, wonderful. You're known as an international asshat. Is it really what you wanted? Is that what you want on your tombstone?
Some people do.
Well,
some people do.
Well, mission accomplished then. I would rather not.
Mafia people. God. They ain't assholes. They're just doing business.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, big scary show and all kinds of stuff here in the Appalachian Mountains. One person was, and I think they were up in West Virginia, and this was smart. And it seems like the Bigfoot Museum had mentioned them at one time, because of the way the roads are in some of these areas. Mm-hmm. And it can be, you can't walk them. It's not like you could have a walking tour. Now, there was somebody I knew that did they called it a haint tour in Abingdon. And at one point, I was going to help her with that. And I could have, we would have alternated nights. Mm-hmm. But there was a falling out. Yeah. Which was remarkably sad.
The shit happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But
I'd like to go on a haint tour.
Yeah. But anyhow, these people are going to, it must be like a van, mm-hmm. and take them on the haunted tours, haunted van tour.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's way cool. And to have somebody as you're driving through tell the story, but you've got to have somebody even in there. You can't do the dragnet, Joe Friday, just the facts, ma'am. On that, you've got to really get into the voice acting on that.
Yeah, you do. Voice acting is hard.
Voice acting is great.
Oh, it's great, but it can be hard.
Sure.
It's fun.
The microphone can do incredible things if people don't get up, stick up their ass, if they're not afraid of looking silly or sounding silly or anything like that. For those who take themselves too seriously, they're not going to do it right.
Right.
It's just a matter of talking.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
That is true. That is very true.
Not these damn jump cut edits like they do on TikTok and stuff. That stuff is spastic.
Okay, they do that because sometimes there is extremely long pauses and that nobody has time.
Well, I
when
get
you're
that.
Traveling, nobody has time to listen to that, because during that long pause, it could already be like, shit, I gotta clock back in.
But it's also one of those, it's fucking up people's brains.
It is.
Yeah. So it's like, no. Every now and then, I will edit our stuff if we got a cough or something, or if we are tired and have had some extremely long pauses. It happens.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes if they completely just fumble whatever line they're trying to speak,
yeah.
they just, that's the jump cut. They edit the re-recorded part.
For us, a lot of times we'll just leave it. But that's like Kid and I were talking about as far as the shadow banning shit and different things like that. Is Google really that afraid of two rednecks talking in their living room about random shit?
No, I think honestly, they just want to shut people up. I seriously think that they just want to shut everybody up, and they don't honestly want to hear anybody's opinions.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it is just still trying to control the narrative.
Yeah, they're literally grasping at straws to keep control of the narrative.
Yeah. And that you've got some of these people, and not all of them. If somebody is successful, that does not mean that they've sold their soul, but a lot of them have. That's just truth.
Yep.
So, obviously, the Big Scary Show has not, or they would have better marketing.
Yeah. Please.
But
y'all need better social media presence. I want more content.
Yeah.
I want more content to consume. Just by that snippet, I'm going to be a long-time viewer. All right? Because they'll, like, give me more content.
Right.
Do y'all got merch? Do y'all got merch?
You know, I don't know. And that was something I was having trouble navigating the website. And, let's see, on the Big Scary News, if it's got anything on it. It's got follow us online. And it's got their list of episodes and stuff. I was even looking for a contact something. Mm-hmm. And I never did find it.
What?
That's not a well-designed website. If you can't navigate it easily, if some of these things...
No, don't tell them to touch it. I enjoy the crunch of the website. It looks like Web 1.0. Web 1.0.
Oh.
It looks like GeoCities website. I love those websites.
But the thing is, they had some kind of something that you could email them. Where? I would join an email something to let them, to want to know when the next show was released or whatever.
Well, my thing is, like, on the homepage, they had the footnotes of the episode, but they didn't have, like, just, like, a regular playable audio file. You had to sort of download the file first to listen to it.
Well, see, I'm on my laptop because
you can't just play it on website. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, now see, on the laptop, I'm able to just play it from there. And so I got to walk through the house with my headphones on, my cordless headphones, and listen to it as I was doing stuff, during the course of the day.
Yeah.
So, like I said, excellent. It was an excellent show. We encourage everybody to go and listen to it. Go through their archives. You may find other things that are of interest to you. Mm-hmm. If you know these folks, please encourage them to do a little bit better marketing. It's not that hard. It's really not.
Well, all you need is someone just to post something every now and again, like a couple times a day on Twitter or whatever else.
Yeah, just to let people know that you're there. Mm-hmm. And on something like this, people are looking for things like this.
Well, at least on Twitter, they don't got it. I wonder if they have one on Instagram.
Like, let's see, what did it say? I had just clicked off of it.
Let me look and see.
They have got Facebook. They've got the Twitter. It's not even Twitter anymore. iTunes and RSS feed. And they had said something. They were having problems with the RSS feed. I don't even, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so they must... wait.
And like I said, we're not... In any way, we're not downing these people. We want to help these people.
They do have a Instagram. I'm going to give them a follow real fast.
Does it show it on there? I wonder why it doesn't show it over here on the website.
Last one was August 4th. Probably because they have... The website does not look like they really have touched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on the... Okay. On this thing on their Instagram, it says they are on Spotify. They're on Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music.
Then why don't they update their website? Dudes,
that's
really?
the thing. Having a personal website, a core website, you have to keep up with that.
Yeah.
You have to do maintenance on it.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it is going to end up like some of those GeoCities websites and be forgotten.
I mean, think of this. Here we are, like I said, two rednecks sitting in a living room talking about random shit, Podling Pirates.
Yeah, we don't really do nothing.
But we can sit here and say, okay, we're on YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, and over on X. That's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be extreme.
Hold up. I got one more, but I can't speak of it on here, and I shall not speak of it on here.
What are you talking about?
One more website that I could think of that they could possibly be on.
Okay.
As opposed to Twitter.
But you can speak it. I just
And Blue Sky.
Well, that could be. That could be. I mean, but now I would, and this is one of the things that people have to think about also. There have been so many businesses over the past few years absolutely destroy themselves over politics. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it?
No.
Can you set that aside to do what you actually are trying to do? This is about the horror industry, haunted houses, different things like that. Politics doesn't need to be even addressed on this stuff. It really doesn't.
Right. Well, I don't even see them on Blue Sky.
You know,
that's
I
a good thing.
Even.
That's a good thing. They are on Facebook. Fuck Zuckerberg, but you know.
Well, you know, and that may be where
I can't say much. I'm still on it. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, their last post from Twitter was like March 34th, or March 24th.
When I looked at it, it was 2024.
Oh wait, 2024. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, then what the fuck? Y'all need to update your social medias.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all
because
need to keep
other people, we want other people to be able to listen to these guys. It's honestly, for me to sit and listen 3.5 hours, it's good.
Oh no!
The interviews were really good. The interviewers were really good.
Yeah,
and
they
maybe
were really
this was a
good.
one-off. Maybe I got the best episode today that they have ever done. I don't know.
No, it was really good. Like, really good. But, like, no shit. Their last post on Instagram was 2022. That's what oh, God. That's what the laugh was about. And I'm like...
And like I said, it's one of those...
Please, post more.
We want these people to be successful.
More content.
Yeah.
I want more content.
And if I had a way to email them, I would simply, and never discount the power of an email. To simply go, I'm a new listener. Mm-hmm. This show was awesome. And just leave it at that.
I would like more media of y'all's to explore.
Yeah, and to sit there and go, please
Instagram posts.
Update your social media presence.
Mm-hmm. I would like Instagram stories, posts, X posts. I want to know that y'all are actually up and active.
Yeah. And what's coming up next? When's your next show? Who's going to be featured on the next show?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, even if it's just a countdown to spoopy season.
Do you know how many niche things that I have followed over the years, but because of the lack of social media presence, they have... I've sort of ended up like almost not forgetting about them.
You gotta keep up on it.
Yeah. You forget about them after a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's always somebody else that's doing more.
Yeah.
It's a matter of being competitive.
Maybe they don't want to be.
And they may not want to be.
Like, maybe they do want to stay niche.
Maybe.
And if so, that's fine.
But they're doing a good job on it. Now, like I say, I'm not trying to be ugly about it. But I know how this shit's supposed to be done. I've done some of it before. So, and that's the reason I encourage other people, take this. It doesn't have to be just about big, scary show. If you are looking to grow your audience or anything like that, these are some of the things that you need to do.
I just want more media of them. I just want more media to consume.
Yeah.
Please. Feed my eyeballs. Feed my ears.
That was what was wonderful about it, because it was just audio. I loved that. like I said, I put the headphones on, was going through the house.
Yeah, but
that's
I like
one of the
small-
reasons that ours is usually just audio.
I mean, I do get that. But, like, I also like exploring social media. I do. I like looking at all the pictures that people post and stuff like that. I like watching videos that they post. Are y'all on TikTok?
Apparently
that would make
not.
sense. Let me see something.
Yeah,
we shot live investigation. Live investigation. And by the end of this, yeah, I'll be able to have it pulled up. So
it takes him a while to do that. But anyhow, it was just way cool. Hopefully this will get somebody else, if nothing else, go and listen to, if you don't want to spend that much time, go and listen to the segment with Midnight Syndicate. If you're not familiar with them, my God, their music is brilliant.
It really is.
And that it doesn't, let it inspire you to write something, paint something, create some kind of wonderful, spoopy something. If not you personally, share it with someone who is creative or who is doing some of these things.
Right.
And Midnight Syndicate, their music is used in a lot of these haunted events.
Nope, they're not on TikTok.
I didn't figure they would be, because that's just too new. If they still using the old Twitter logo.
How dare?
What?
How dare they? How dare they not have a TikTok? How dare they not update their stuff?
Well, and it could, I'm sure these people, it's probably a side hustle for them.
Nah, no, I'm just joking. I'm just like, give me more content. This is cool. Give me more.
But it's like the level of professionalism that they have put into this, it needs to be recognized, and they more listeners. They need more listeners.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So, do you want to tell the peoples again where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at RolandaCOCWS.
Yeah. And I'll put, as far as some of Midnight Syndicate's, where you can find them. My God, I love those guys. They are just brilliant. And the thought of being able to go to one of these events and getting to see them, that's a dream for me.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
And to know that these people are not full of themselves.
Yeah.
That they're quality humans. That a lot of the people in the horror genre are quality humans. I think it's because we face fear all the time and other people don't, and that's why they always acting ignorant.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, they're living in a total fantasy as opposed to the people who do, consume content, horror content.
Yeah, because we can deal with it on whatever, be finished with it, get it out of our system, and go about our day.
Yeah.
So, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated.
Yep.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.